of the county, and in fact only one person can consider themselves to be viable for allowing this particular, special, very rare accolade to happen to any person. And it is a person who themselves has been knighted by Her Majesty the Queen and is being allowed by the Lord Lieutenant of Somersetshire to carry out such sacred duties. By the authority of the Home and Colonial Office of the Patricians' Secretariat, to Denise Connell and to Emily S. Whitten, they are being appointed Dame, Commander of the Wardrobe, thenceforth to be known as Dame. Sorry, yeah, you'll have to shoot the scribe. Actually, Ian, we'll have to shoot the scribe.
Sorry, sir.
Please take off a testicle. By virtue of the power of authority given to us by the above, and under the Great Seal, we do hereby constitute and appoint you a Dame, charging and commanding you in that rank or title, in any higher rank or title to which you may be promoted, to observe and execute the aforesaid rank or title and the dignity and possibly the ennobled common person. He has a document exactly thus writ. You are trusted not to sell, lend, pawn, or offer as a guarantee against any debt this rank or title. Nor must you lend this rank or title to any business, organisation, charity, or society engaged in any commercial or other venture that would besmirch the good name of that rank or title in the name of the reputation of the city-state of Ankh-Morpork. He wrote that bit. You may on occasion be called upon to serve the city-state of Ankh-Morpork in whatever capacity the said relevant authorities deem applicable to your abilities and station. Should this need arise, you are expected to provide your own accoutrements and cutlery, as well as such insignia as your rank and title demands. He wrote that bit. We would respectfully remind you that the above conditions are not just a debt of honour, but have the full force of law behind them. He had to say yes to that bit when the Queen said it. Under the Statute 490, Foreign Potentates and Vassals Act of 1804, and the Construction of Use Highways Act 1543, 1683, 1721, 1912 et al. Given under our hands the seal of office of the Home and Colonial Office of the Patricians' Secretariat, this date so and so and these two certificates. So can I first have Mr. or Mrs. Denise Connell? Please come step forward.
Does she need to kneel down, Alex?
My Lord Knight, the seamstress kneeling is in fact an act of work. Whereas with you, standing side by side, it is an act of homage, my lord. If I may suggest you just simply use your pokery thing.
Not my sword, because of the Homeland Security, but it is the magic star.
The magic star!
That can take mere clay and turn it into gold. A tiny piece of paper with different colours on it and what you can lick. It's a fortune. And therefore, I dub you Mistress Dame.
Hurrah! To go with it. You might need someone to help you with the long words. If not, Ian has got the handbook later. We'll sort the handbook.
I don't need instruction.
We tried to get a goose.
There's your certificate. It'll all be signed up when he's sobered. And we'll get the handbook, which is very rude. Mistress Dame.
Yay!
This is indeed a great honor, and I do want to point out just to those here, don't tell him. All of you may have noticed that the elevator voice sounds suspiciously like Esther Friesner. So that when, yes, very sexy. So that when Terry goes up to his room tonight, the elevator is going to say, "You've been a bad boy. Now go to my room."
Nay, we now call upon that luscious wench who rustles as she walks, and one is only looking for the key to turn it on, like the last handshake. Sorry, Emily. Yes, I will read it out for her.
Do that.
I do, I'll come round in the microphone.
Well, that's all
Miss Emily Winton, by virtue, if you have any, the power and authority which you have taken, and has been given under the Great Seal, yes. We do hereby constitute and appoint you a gorgeous bit of crumpet. I'm sorry. Sorry, sir.
You are letting the side up.